Hello everyone, this is Doxy Mom and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done so already, I'd greatly appreciate if you'd hit that little red subscribe button. You can ring the bell for notifications, and if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Well, Miss Cindy and I and the puppies are in the background, so if you hear them, I apologize. We're here to bring you the news in 15 minutes or less, so let's get started. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Guys, I didn't have a real good weekend. I got a shot in my hip, a hip injection last week, and I have two words: extremely painful. So I haven't been with you for a few days, and I apologize, but we're going to get on with it now. All right, it looks like that three Democrat presidential candidates, Warren, Castro, and Harris, along with others, are attacking poor Justice Kavanaugh with more made-up sexual misconduct allegations. You would have thought that they would have learned their lesson, the last time with Christine Blasey Ford, who was probably working for the C_A allegedly. Now, I will leave a link to this CBS News article, and you can read these ridiculous allegations. And then they bring up Christine Blasey Ford in that article and make like she's just been telling the truth the whole time. Are you kidding me? Plus, they call President Trump Mr. Trump. Guys, reading this garbage just makes my boiling blood pressure just go up, but it makes me also ask a question. Why? Why Justice Kavanaugh? But more importantly, why now? Let's see. Barr is reviewing the OIG report that's about to be released, and we are anxiously awaiting that. So, is this a distraction? What is the goal here? Could it have anything to do with the court? Maybe Ruth Bader Ginsburg, or even that prophecy that Mark Taylor said about, those three Supreme Court justices that would be caught up in a scandal. And I don't think he was talking about our wonderful Justice K, but guys, I just wish I knew. And feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Now, speaking of the OIG report, Fox is reporting, and I'll link it, that House Minority Leader, that Republican from California, the one and only Kevin McCarthy, well, he promises that guilty parties will be held accountable after Horowitz releases his report on the FBI's alleged abuse of FISA in the Russia investigation. And he predicts that Jim Comey and Andrew McCabe will face criminal charges after what he describes as an attempted coup to take down our wonderful president. And guys, that's exactly what it was. We all know it. And we also know it wasn't just the FBI, but also the C_A that Brennan was running, and the DNI, which Clapper was in charge of. And it all falls right at the feet of Obama, allegedly. Now, McCarthy goes on to say that we will see an indictment. Well, we appreciate that, Kevin, but we better be seeing multiple indictments, because remember, those 115,000 federally sealed indictments. Anyway, the guilty, they need to pay. Dark to light, as 17 loves to say. Now, of course, U.S. Attorney Jesse Liu, he has recommended moving forward with charges against Andrew McCabe, so this is wonderful. Now, moving on to Jeffrey Epstein. Now, according to Zero Hedge, and I'll link it, particular attention has been paid to his Caribbean island, Pedo Island, where Epstein allegedly kept sex slaves to serve at the pleasure of he and his rich and famous visitors. And guys, it's just disgusting. It's just horrible. Now, new drone footage has come out, and you can go to this article and see the pictures and the videos, but the drone picked up locking double doors that led into a hillside, and you can see light coming out from underneath the doors. Also, there are strange tubes coming up out of the ground in front of this strange-looking shed, and another set of doors that lead into a hillside. So, where do these doors lead? It's anybody's guess, but I'm guessing it's to no place good. Anyway, we've got to keep praying for all those assaulted on that horrible island. Now, moving on to Senator Blackburn. That wonderful Republican from Tennessee. Don't you just love her? Well, she was on Sunday Morning Futures with Maria Bartiromo, and she is pushing for DNA tests for individuals that come to the border with a child. and don't have proper documentation to show that that is their child. Well, thank you, Senator Blackburn, and thank you, Jesus. Now, we all have to pray that this will become law to keep these children safe and to stop this horrible renting children scheme. Guys, it's just awful, because they want to come over as a family and stay together and then be released earlier into our country. Well, this test, apparently it only takes 90 minutes, and then they have the results, and if need be, well, they will deport the people or charge them. So these tests will hopefully root out smugglers, because you know that the cartels are smuggling drugs and trafficking children, and it all needs to stop. So we should write letters, especially if you live in Tennessee, giving support of this legislation. Then Senator Blackburn, she comments on the OIG report, and she says that we are going to find out who did what. Now, guys, they must know what's going to happen, at least to some extent. And she says that Horowitz and Barr, well, they're taking their time to make sure that the evidence is rock solid. So, these people, they are not going to be charged. They're not only going to be charged, but they will pay for what they have done, as they should. Now, guys, I've just heard through the grapevine that I hadn't heard through the grapevine about Court TV. Court TV is real and it is back, but I have heard that they may televise some of the military tribunals on Court TV. Now, and they're going to be down in Gitmo, but I've also heard there's going to be military tribunals in Florida and in Indiana. Now, if that changes, I'll let you know. However, if you just have an antenna on the top of your house like I do, I don't pay for television, guys. I just never have. However, if you get just free antenna TV, Court TV should be on your television. And if it's not, well, just rescan your TV. And if you don't know how to do that, well, you're on YouTube, just search it, because I'm sure that there's a video out there that will tell you how to rescan your television. And if it is televised, guys, I'll be watching and I'll keep you posted. Now, I want to leave you with Ephesians 5 verses 8 through 14, and let's listen. For you were once darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Live as children of light. For the fruit of the light consists in all goodness, righteousness, and truth. And find out what pleases the Lord. Have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. For it is shameful even to mention what the disobedient do in secret, but everything exposed by light becomes visible. For it is light that makes everything visible. This is why it is said, wake up, O sleeper, rise from the dead, and Christ will shine on you. So guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Please feel free to share my content. And until next time, this is Doxy Mom, and God bless you all.